Let's go.
Renee, y'all tune in, tap in.
Da, 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 da.
Just about to go.
Hey.
Just gonna give y'all a few moments to get up in here. We gonna start telling y'all when we going live.
We just do it.
Like,
We just go.
motherfucker won't even let somebody know.
We just go.
Be like that sometimes.
2002 and hey.
Yeah, now, how that music sounded?
You see how that sounds. My phone is just low. Hold on.
Just trying to make sure we in here. Just a second. You got to start off. We got one here for y'all today. I'm gonna go ahead and just transition over. Cause it sound like we sound good. How we sound? How we sound?
We sound good to me.
Alright, we're gonna transition over. We ain't gonna waste no time. We can do this. I want to make sure, you know, everybody in there. What's up, you guys? And welcome to another episode. I'm your girl, Teri. Y'all know me as Shadee with Teri.
Oh, hey y'all. On Recalls with Renee. What's up?
Y'all already know.
Sorry, I'm checking shit over here. I'm the producer slash engineer in here.
Lord have mercy.
Checking shit, y'all. My bad.
Lord have mercy.
I'm in here, y'all. What's up?
But somebody done told us what you is?
I'm a producer slash engineer.
Y'all, somebody done told this girl she do it. So she done learned the task scale, baby. She ready to work.
Y'all see these?
Oh, so well.
Y'all see these? Don't act like that.
Tell y'all, say, I have been telling the team we need to replace these. This bitch want to keep these motherfucking heads.
Can you, when you hear something, raise your hand.
We ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that.
I hear something.
We got a show here today, y'all. We got a show here today, and this one that I'm really ready to be. I'm gonna try not to be too shady. I'm gonna say
Try not.
I got a little drink in my cup, so I can't promise y'all it. But today,
I apologize in advance.
go ahead, thank you, though. Today we got Miracle Locs here in the building. I know y'all noticed we did a promotion on her, and today is just everything about locks. Like, we not gonna veer off. We ain't gonna give y'all no side topic. We gonna go in. I'm gonna allow a Miracle to come on in here. Y'all know I DJ in the background too. I'm gonna allow Miracle to come in here. I'm gonna give her her own view, cause we ain't even finna let y'all play with our guests.
There she go.
Can you tell the people who you are and where they can locate you and what you do?
Okay, so I'm a Miracle. I do locks, dreadlocks, whatever you want to call them. I'm in Columbus, Georgia. I do work in the shop, but if you want a personal experience, I can come to you.
All right. Y'all heard that. She come to you. And if you want a professional experience, go to the shop.
I ain't say that now. You're going to get the professional experience either way.
It's either personal or professional, one or the other.
What I'm saying, you don't want to be around nobody. I can come to your house.
I feel you.
You got one. You got both of them.
Be careful, because you know COVID back out.
Baby, be careful.
Y'all got to wear your
Leave
mask.
somebody out with roaches. I'm just telling the truth.
Don't.
Shake your bags out when you leave.
I ain't lying.
I ain't gonna talk about nobody else.
They get in that lock jail, they stuck.
Ain't no way.
That's it.
Fucked up.
They stuck like one of them sticker pads.
Well, we're not finna even start off like this right here. Miracle, can you tell the people one of the services that you offer when it comes to locks? When it comes to locks, because it was a couple things I actually enjoyed. But what are some of the services that you actually offer when it comes to locks?
That's mandatory. Is that what we talking about?
Mandatory. It's gonna be mandatory. You're gonna get it regardless.
All right. If you come to me, you have to get washed. I don't allow you to wash your hair before. Even if you do, I still have to wash it because I'm not putting my hands in nobody's head.
Right.
Exactly.
Come on now. Y'all heard
Wash
that.
them with every service. You know they don't do that no more.
They don't do that.
Silence.
And when them people I've been watching a couple of your videos, them people have be conditioned when they be leave. They scalp be nice and clean.
Yeah, they scalp is
Now,
definitely
make sure
clean.
you moisturize too.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want no broken locks. Don't nobody. They fall off when they dry.
You say broken.
broken, snapped off, whatever you want to call it.
We were gonna talk about that today, but we said we were gonna be nice and let that slide in. Y'all already know. I'm gonna give our DJ just a moment to bring y'all in this motherfucker.
We like Fred to say something over here.
Yeah, you know already know.
DJ,
You are now
ain't
tuning in to
quiet
DJ
in the
Fred
background.
the
He ain't
Great.
told nobody he was here with us, but y'all heard that music.
That's in the background, quiet. Y'all know I put the cam on the motherfucker. They don't want to say nothing. He on the cam. Now, DJ Fred the Great, he is bookable. Tell the folks about how they can book him while I get this shit together.
Book him at DJ Fred the Great. Look him up. He on Facebook at Buddy Love. He on Instagram, DJ Fred the Great. It's an 8 at the end. Check him out. He's bookable. He ready to be booked. The boy, don't get me to start talking about him.
She'll be in here all motherfucking day, y'all. She'll be in here all day talking about it.
That's my favorite damn DJ.
What?
It used to be Jam Pony.
I have to tell her sit down. We be at events. This girl be all up at these folks
It
shit.
used to be Jam Pony, but it's DJ Fred the Great now.
We gonna jump right into we're gonna allow the DJ to just give y'all a couple of minutes of tunes while we get everything put together. Cause when we come back, we're gonna dive right in. You know what the fuck I mean.
We gotta pull together.
Every time we get on the show, you wanna say some sidebar shit.
My bad.
God damn, y'all see what I have to deal with. You see what I have to deal with. We're gonna let the DJ, like I said before, take us in there with some good music. Today is about dreads. We're gonna go over dreadlock conditioning, all that good shit y'all need to know. Cause some of y'all need to know. Some of them need to know, but we're gonna let the DJ take it over. Go ahead, DJ.
87
And
times.
guess what? You can sleep late. Order breakfast in bed, cheese eggs with the hot cakes. No address when we bake cake. Just a couple pictures when you update. Cause that's my bae. 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 Yeah, I ain't never met one like you, and you ain't never met one like me. Getting freaky in between the sheets and rub your booty till you fall asleep, yeah. Talk to me, baby, I'm gon' listen. Tell me all about your dreams and wishes. Yeah, let me provide what you've been missing so I can see you well off on your little mission. And I promise not to judge you. See, I'm a vibe type nigga and my vibe wanna love you. Anything I touch is shine. That's why I keep my hands to myself when it ain't mine. The good life, you deserve it. You stuck by a nigga when your homegirl say I wasn't worth it. You understood I wasn't perfect. That's why when we go shopping, I don't care what the purse is. Tell them put it in the bag. You can call it what you want, about bae, I'm gon' bash. She got the code to the stash. And any lick I hit, my bae get hacked. That's my bae, 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 that's my bae.
All caps, deep broad day, lay a nigga down, weight cap, overkill drill, spin at the building to wake at. I'll be on what I'm on if I ain't rapping. There really wasn't no structure till the members came back. Nigga shook, family know we ain't playing no more. Real trapper hit my dope like my hand was broke. He on Insta with all the smoke, but call saying he don't. Get you pistol whip for some petty shit, your head be strong.
Yeah, I heard your man's up 600 and 100. You there nigga stand up, run around like a tough bitch, you not boy. With a cold bitch looking for the hot boys, baby.
I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras. Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about boy, you so cold. It's only one
Damn,
Super Sunday,
son,
it ain't
where'd
the
you
Super Bowl.
find this?
I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras. Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about boy, you so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl. Mardi Gras, walking in the street like I run the town. Don't blow your horn at me to move, drive around. We outside. I ain't tell him he ain't have enough on. I told the engine he look naked. I'm a whole park legend. We outside. I was making cars stop at the D shop. At the liquor store, I tell him who could go. We outside. While he walk across the city, we gon' meet them all. Them other engines, they be hopping out of U-Haul. We outside. You a U-Haul engine, U-Haul engine. And I'm an old school engine walking across the city. You a U-Haul engine, U-Haul engine. And I'm an old school engine walking across the city. I'm buying feathers by the dozen just to play the dozens. Telling engines stare at me, they need to study. We outside. I shoot shot and think that's what my chief say. I'm walking up the street, painted like Sting. Painted like E Honda. Don't let me get behind you, coming with a cloud of ganja. I pass the same time as walking to South Liberty. I told the engine I'm too pretty for you to be ribbing me. St. Joseph night, no killing me. I was sewing, hustling, working for the Mardi Gras. Carnival in New Orleans, I'm outside. Everybody talking about boy, you're so cold. It's only one Super Sunday, it ain't the Super Bowl.
Weight of love on my shoulders. I thought that it would be easier than than this. I thought my heart had grown colder, but the warmth of your
DJ don't
You are
just be
now
doing
tuning in
this
to
shit.
DJ Fred the Great.
Hey,
has left me bruised.
I'm gonna bring us back in here, cause this the shit. And I'm just mad that you the only one can hear it right now.
The truth.
You ain't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that. This what happen when you got a motherfucker with some headphones on.
Engineer.
Lord have mercy.
Engineer.
We finna start having the DJ have a speaker outside. Lord have mercy.
Don't do that.
We gonna get right back in. We ain't finna play, cause y'all ain't finna be the only one just jamming like that.
Right.
We gonna dive right back into this topic, y'all. As you can see, we are back, and today's topic is
What you want to call them? Dreads, locks, dreadlocks, whatever. What you want to call them?
I mean, I grew up calling them dreadlocks. Okay, that's my thing. Now y'all see, Miracle Locs got a problem with that. I grew up calling them dread. You see, she like, you.
Oh, you did? I didn't see her.
You turn your head, baby.
Oh, cause my head pulled me.
Turn your head.
On my good side, then my good side.
I grew up calling them dreadlocks, but today it seems like the U.S. I'm just gonna say the U.S. The U.S. got a problem with the term dreadlocks. And before we go in, we're gonna allow, before you get to it, a miracle. I do, recall with Renee like to recall some bullshit, okay?
I just want to know why she think that.
Well, I want you to give us the definition of dreadlock. Didn't you say you did that? Oh, didn't you have that
And it's
definition?
hold it strong.
I was just trying to see if you recalling or not.
I got my own thoughts. You recall your own stuff. You want to recall something?
I just want to make sure that before I start talking crazy out the side of the ear, that's kind of ignorant. I at least got the real definition.
Okay.
So I want you to just recall with Renee. She like to go in and do all that knowledgeable shit. And,
No, I just like to know what something is.
Well, give me what dreadlock Google 101 says.
Google say a hairstyle in which the hair is washed but not combed and twisted while wet into tight. I ain't sitting on nigga just for fun. Is you dumb? Okay, wow. A hairstyle in which the hair is washed but not combed and twisted while wet into tight braids or ringlets hanging down all on the sides. That's what Google said.
That wasn't what we had looked up earlier. Now Google didn't tell her that.
That's what Google said just now. I ain't know you want me to say the
Where dreadlock come from?
Let me give y'all the definition.
Let's hear.
Africa.
Let's go to the locks.
All right.
They do. Come on.
Okay. So we're going to talk about when it originated. Dreadlocks in particular originated during, don't state me on these facts now, but back when we were fighting wars, this, that, and the third, the black people didn't comb their hair, which is how locks form by themselves. That's how dreadlocks were formed. Let me correct that. You don't maintain dreadlocks. If you see Bob Marley, etc., all the Rastafarians, dreadlocks.
That's where I know they came from.
Exactly. Dreadlocks basically formed by themselves. You don't comb them. They moisturize them. They don't style them. That's that on that. Locks, which is the new term. Everybody ain't got dreadlocks. They got locks. A lot of people got locks now. Locks can be formed by a person. People don't really allow them to do it themselves. Locks get styled, retwisted, washed, all of it. Dreadlocks, it's not the same thing.
Right.
It's not the same thing. Dreadlocks are a way of life. Let me tell you that.
Exactly.
Well, that's what we were talking about.
Spiritual
It
thing.
is. They have a spiritual meaning behind them. You will hear a lot of older guys who don't really get their hair done tell you that their strength is in their locks, which is true. That part comes from the Rastafarians. They believe that, poor man, let me say that. They do believe that their strength is in their locks. I don't know if y'all ever seen somebody, let's say y'all saw somebody that had some long locks and they cut them off. If y'all ever seen their life turn around, have you ever seen their life turn around? Okay, so you ain't seen that, but I have.
You know what? Yes, I have. I hope he ain't watching this. I got a quick story.
Right. So that's what that's spiritual, like everything they put into their hair, that's true. When they go out, they cover their hair. And that's just to keep our bad energy, keep people from touching it.
Yes.
So all the people that get offended by somebody calling they locks dreadlocks, I do understand. But I do want to let you know there's not a negative connotation behind dread.
Exactly.
At all.
That's what I wanted to get in. Because y'all hear all these poems now. my locks ain't drip. Y'all don't heard them damn poems on
I ain't
TikTok.
heard no damn poem.
It is, come on now. It's a poem out there right now. Well, it's a reel. It's a reel, and they talking about locks, and the first thing it says is, my locks are not dreadful. It's a reel that's viral.
Yeah, and they not, because you let somebody do them.
Dreadlocks, really.
But that's what
They not dreads.
No, but the term what she was saying was don't call her locks dreadlocks.
Well, they not.
If dreadlocks was a bad thing.
Well,
I need the American people to understand having dreadlocks is not a bad thing.
right. It's not a bad thing, but it's also a way of life, and if you ain't following that, then don't call them that.
You have locks. If you get a retwisted style, you have locks. You don't have dreadlocks.
Exactly.
They don't even touch them. They wash them, moisturize them, and keep them moving.
So my little quick story is I dated this guy for a long time. He was a little older than me or whatever, and he had dreads.
watching.
Okay.
I hope he's not, but he had dreads, like dreads. Like he was with it. Okay, so he cut his hair. He cut his hair because some family member had cancer and cut their hair, and once he cut his hair, he moved back home. I was just talking about him the other day. He moved back home. He from North Carolina. He moved back home. And when he moved back home, his life changed.
That's true.
His whole life went upside down. I'm talking about from getting hit by a car to goddamn. I'm talking about literally flip from when he was here. Like it went bad.
Okay.
So, yeah. Stop looking like
But you
me.
said he really had dreadlocks.
Oh, yeah.
So he wasn't, wasn't nobody
I'm
taking
talking
part
about, like,
in his
no.
hair? Nothing.
Down here. He did his own.
It was natural.
Whatever he did to it, yeah. But at one no retwisting. He ain't never
Okay.
retwist his hair.
So he did have dreadlocks.
He never retwist his hair. But yeah, and then if the edges grew out, he'll,
Twist
get
them
them
up.
together. Yeah, but other than that, he didn't like mess with his hair.
I'm going to go in and just give America the opportunity, y'all, to just give us some styles. I know that a lot of people talk about sister locks.
Okay.
A lot of people talk about sister locks. So what other kind of styles are there out there? I hear about the wick, but that's the only one I know. I know about locks, wicks, and sister locks.
Okay.
What other styles of dreads are there out there? Locks that are out there, you would say.
Yeah, we're going to call them locks because
Locks.
they're not dreads. So with locks, you got the sister locks. You got micro locks, which is just a bit smaller. I mean, they're a bit bigger than the sister locks. Sister locks are interlock. So you use a tool and you take the end of it and bring it back through the root. Sister locks. They're expensive. They take a while. Your micro locks, those can start off with coils, 2 strands, Insta-lock, however your stylist want to do it. Then you have traditional locks, which you start those off with traditional coils, or you can interlock them and create your own. We call them Insta-lock.
So the traditional locks is them locks that people be having with the little curls at the bottom, because that would be cute to me.
They are, because you coil the hair. So we coiling the end of their hair. Well, we coiling the whole strand of hair, but some people prefer to leave the end out because they want their curly
I
look.
heard a lot of people tell me that, as a matter of fact, I had the lady that stayed next door to me. She had locks because she kept them style, so I'm going to call them locks.
Okay.
And she ended up having to cut her locks off after about 15, 20 years.
Wow.
And she said because the styles put attention on the hair. Is that true? Or did they, when they was out here, just fuck around with the wrong tissue?
Okay. So you got some locticians who, they're all about the styles. I'm talking about they have some nice styles. And they don't really pay attention to the health of your hair. If I see that I done styled your hair and I see tension bumps, we taking the style down. We taking the style down because that's pulling your edges out. That's making your lock weaker. If you got somebody, let's say you done did your locks and you never had nobody part it with a comb. Once you get somebody like me who will part it with a comb, if that's your preference, that's gonna break your lock down. Not unless I go through and I feed that extra hair into it. Yeah, tension. Tension is the reason a lot of y'all don't have edges. Tension happen with locks, it happen with ponytails. I'm just being honest, any style really.
Do you believe that people should actually go in and at a certain point they should actually combine the locks? Because I see a lot of, now this is something that I see all the time. Do you believe people need to leave them alone at a certain time? They just stop. Because I think them is good. I just think people just need to stop.
Honestly, it's their preference. The only time I combine locks is if I see a weak one next to a healthy lock. I'm going to put that weak lock until I'm going to combine it with your healthy lock. Or you have some people, maybe they started off with thicker locks, but over time they thinned out. Those are really the ones who want them combined. Another combination would be wigs. You see a lot of people been resorting to wigs, which used to be a natural thing. Wigs used to just grow on their own. We wasn't parting them. Huh? Dreads too, but I'm saying they were thicker. Wigs were considered the thicker ones. So wigs would grow on their own. You didn't have to worry about parting it, going in with a crochet hook to create the wig.
Okay. Tell me some.
Them wigs I've been seeing, they got
They
popular.
nice though.
Yeah, the wigs got popular.
Speaking of
I
wigs,
actually like the wigs though.
Speaking of which, these wigs,
Okay.
how often or do they need to be maintained? Because after a while, that's like getting some sister locks to me.
It is. But you don't
Time
maintain it
consistency.
that it does take a long time to get wigs right. But you rarely have to touch them. I know people who got wigs and they probably touch them every 3 months or so. It just depends on how fast their hair grow because you're trying to get the new thing right now. You're trying to get the roots into that wig. So you want it to form. You might have deep new growth and have a wig on top of it. They want to interlock that. You get what I'm saying? So it just depends on how fast your hair grows.
It just remind me of people trying to go back to the dreadlocks because dreadlocks are usually, I rarely seen people that say they got dreadlocks. They're not small. When they got when I really seen like growing up, when I witnessed the women that actually called them dreadlocks because it was a prideful thing, they were never tiny. This tiny shit to me is new.
Yeah.
That's
Well, I know about tiny dreads, but sister locks is different. I never knew about sister locks.
Sister locks are beautiful.
I love
It's
them.
just that you can not maintain them, but you can style sister locks better than you can a traditional set of locks.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Is that something new or is that something?
How long have sister locks been out? Like,
To my knowledge, and not that long. It's been probably what? It ain't been over 10 years as far as what I done seen. It hasn't been over 10 years. But I wouldn't, listen, to start sister locks, you have to be certified. Let me say that. Go to somebody who is certified. You may not like the price because I know last time I checked it was over $2,000 for a set. And then when you go get retied, which is what they call it, that's still a couple of $100.
A friend of mine got sister locks, and she had to do a down payment, a consultation, and then her initial, like, this lady really be on her like a real live beautician. Like, what did you do to your hair? Like, if she could tell if she did she could tell if she did something to him, or she didn't do what she was supposed to do, you know. But I know it was like $800 for something in the beginning, but it was way more than that.
Oh yeah,
That was just the beginning. Yeah, that was just the beginning. She done had her like 2 years.
Okay.
But they are beautiful. I love sister locks.
I like them too. I just can't do them. I like different styles.
Yeah.
I like to be able to do, and I know they say you can do that with sister locks, but I don't know why I just can't. I feel like I'm combined and stuck with a hairdo forever, which you are.
What you're supposed to be.
That's why I
It's
can't
a
do it.
commitment.
Locks is supposed to be a way of life.
Right.
Dreadlocks. But we gonna call it locks. Locks are supposed to be a way of life. I see people now, they get locks. They want to add braids to them, knotless braids. If you wanted knotless braids, you should have kept your hair on lock.
Right.
Let's just be honest.
Lower.
They not dedicated.
Right.
You're not dedicated to the way of life. If you thinking about changing it up, and I'm speaking from experience because I had locks for 2 years, and I decided to comb them out. It wasn't a good idea because it thinned my hair out. But if you gonna get locks, make sure that you dedicated to that type of life.
Right.
Stop
I'm not
trying to
dedicated.
do all the extra.
And speaking of combing them out, am I using up all the talk?
No, you're asking a question. She
Speaking
using
of
up all the
combing
talk
them
time.
It's
her. It's her.
Actually combing them out. Any advice or something you would tell someone that you know have been going through this journey? I know for a while your daughter wanted to comb hers out. What is something you would tell somebody that's saying, I'm tired of them, I want my natural back? Because natural is
Honestly,
beautiful.
I wouldn't advise you to comb them out.
Right.
I would say cut them, rock your short style, and when your hair grows back, if you want them back, you can put them back in. But combing it out causes too much damage. Because as y'all know, locks are it's dead hair that just ravels around each other over time. So you combing them out, you gonna only get a couple of pieces of healthy strand. Most of your hair gonna be damaged.
I'm gonna be shady, man. I'm finna just get on this. I'm gonna be shady, y'all. We finna just talk about motherfuckers that need to leave these locks alone, okay?
People that need to let it go.
People that need to let it go. We're gonna go straight down the line, and I'm gonna give you my first
exact person now. Come
No,
on.
we're not gonna put nobody's name.
Not
out
no
there.
name. We
But
just
these
gonna
are
say
people that don't need. So y'all need to let them go.
Okay, what's your first one?
If you got about 5 dreads over here and 5 over here, okay, and you got 2 up here,
Let it go.
let it go.
If you done shaved this front part of your head and you got a fade and some dreads, let it go.
Let it go.
Hold on, it depends on how much they done shade now.
Now, come on now. Y'all know the
That's
lot
exactly
lady.
how
The
we
lot
do it.
lady tried to save
I
all
have
the
some
locks.
nice clients who got they got the fade.
I hate it.
It depends on how much it is.
I
That's
hate it.
fade.
It be like a what?
Like in the 2000 when B2K came out when they had that house shade back. Who that was? That
Omarion.
was Mario.
He might
started
well
that bullshit.
have a damn rat tail.
Got these motherfuckers stuck with that hair coat, that hairdo for the rest of their lives. But you at that point when you shade them too hard, you can't grow them dread back. Why you grow them little ass dread back?
Well, you gonna have dread edges.
Ain't no way.
I'm just saying. Some of y'all need to let these dread go.
For real,
I
though.
see sometimes that are, we're going to go into looking brutal. What do you
Thinning.
recommend?
Oh.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
What do you
What
recommend?
you recommend for them thin ass dreads? In the top now. Up here.
Listen, I got a client. I had a client.
Uh-oh.
Let me say this. He was a one-time client. He came, took his hat off, and I promise you, dreads were falling with the hat. Dreads were falling. He had
Had the
cover
hat
over here,
wig
cover over
on.
here, and this was bald. And he wanted me to cover the bald spot, right? So I said,
Telling me extra to feed in you.
cut him. I told him to cut him.
Cut them.
But I did what he wanted me to do. I ain't gonna lie.
You
I
fed him
covered
in.
it as much as I could. I covered it as much as I
That's the
could.
job.
But he had to put that hat right back on.
I ain't like he probably put the hair in the hat when he put it on.
I ain't gonna. I touched it and pieces was falling.
Well, I'm just letting y'all know it's okay to let them go.
Right,
it's
let it
okay.
go. Start over.
Go bald.
Oh, go bald.
Cut them off and then put them back in right. Because
Yeah.
I think that tension sometimes, because you see, after a while when they get I'm going to stay on their little picture here because they need the
That
fucking
what be focusing.
That
You be
what
focusing
bother me.
on.
That's why, cause I'm short, so I don't really see it until they sit down.
Right.
That's true.
They be having one dread right here and 3 little legs come out of it. Them 3 legs used to attach to a plait up here.
Right. At one point.
At one point.
But six
But
months, about a
if
year.
And
If
ago.
you
you
got
have a
people
way-
like Miracle Locs attaching them.
Exactly. I will attach it, but I focus on the health of your hair.
Lord.
I'm not gonna attach it to nothing. We gonna work on growing that hair back first, and then I'm gonna reattach it. I'm gonna
But
let you
if
have your
they-
little strings.
If they hell been on, I want this. You just do it for them.
No, it depends on the person.
Oh,
If you a first time client, you come to me and you say you want something, and I know you need to cut them locks. I'm gonna tell you you need to cut them, and you can go somewhere else. Cause you gotta wear my name on you.
That's
You
true.
ain't finna walk around looking crazy.
Okay.
Y'all heard that Miracle Locs said cut them off and you ain't finna walk around here with her name on you looking a mess.
She say let it go.
Yeah, let it
go.
She say let it go.
I'm
But
just,
it ain't nothing wrong with going bald, y'all. I mean,
It
go
ain't.
bald or cut it low just to get yourself together. Get your hair texture back right.
how can
And
you
then go
tell
see it.
from a distance when they damage?
Oh,
Okay, but go ahead.
Miracle Locs, tell them how to contact you first so they'll know.
Okay, so I can be reached via Facebook, Davis, or Jaleesa Jackson. Excuse me. I will give you my number, but we're not gonna do that. Just inbox me.
Crazy.
I'm also on Instagram, Amira JJ or Amira J Jack 21.
Mayor
Me up on
JJ.
Instagram.
All right. And then what question? I'm sorry. I just want since we were talking about
Baby, I'm drinking. I don't forgot that question.
You said, how do you know if they're damaged? Can you tell they're damaged from a distance?
just interview your damn self. Just
Okay,
interview yourself.
baby, y'all know I'm drinking. Y'all know how I be. After about 20 minutes in here, how long we been out here? 28. Y'all know shit starts slurring.
And look,
28. Lord Jesus. Back to what we were saying. What? Because I can see the breakage in them. What is your recommendation for someone locks that at the end they're starting to break? What's your go-to? What?
like down at the bottom.
Yeah, you know, you can start. To me, you can start seeing the breakage throughout it. You
It's
know,
okay.
That's bad damage. What you recommend?
Trim them.
Miracle ain't
I
playing
know
with
people
y'all.
who done had locks down to the floor, literally.
Yeah.
And just to keep up the health of their hair, they trim them. Maybe to the end of their back or something of that nature. But if you damage at the ends, baby, trim them, please.
Right. Like
Most of the
normal
time,
hair.
though, but most of the time when it's damaged at the end, it's from bleach. You know, people believe in
Gotcha.
bleaching their tips.
Gotcha.
Cut it off.
Also, I was just looking the other day at the girl that's on Wildin' Out, Mimi, the little Chinese Asian girl. That's and you know her man has wigs.
I ain't seen him.
So
Mimi, cool.
I like Mimi. So her man has wigs. I can't think of his name, but it's something kind of common. But you know, anyway, he a tall, light-skinned dude, and he got wigs. So when he took the video, the wigs were to the floor, like they were to the bottom of his head.
I think Mimi man need to let them wigs go.
Why you say that?
You seen the top of his head?
Oh, he got all of them.
Okay, we'll go back and
He
rewind
got
that.
3, 6, 9. He got 12 of them because when he
But
put
it's
them down
fake
after he
top
washed
up there
them,
in the top.
it's
Just
only
'cause
12
you got them
of them.
wigs don't mean if you got wigs and your wigs this wide.
It's only 12
It's tension.
though.
But that boy Paul about this wide.
Yeah, and he
That
might
boy
just
Paul.
is it a such thing as getting your hair done too much with
Yes.
locks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry, y'all. My voice.
Tell the people.
But
school 'em.
listen,
Get something to drink, baby.
my clients come to me every 6 weeks. Every 6 weeks. You got people who want to get their hair retwisted every 2 to 3 weeks. Exactly. And they're going to end up bald. It might look good right now, but down the line, they're going to see the damage of getting it twisted
Put
too
much
often.
tension on it.
Not just, that's true, yeah. But you're doing it too much.
Okay.
Locks aren't made for that. And that's when you resort back to the dreadlocks, like I was saying. People weren't doing their hair, but that's why their hair was more healthier and longer than
And
what you
thicker.
see now. You might see somebody who got locks for 4, 5 years around here, and their hair ain't nowhere.
What? They head look bad.
Exactly. And I ain't gonna lie, everybody don't need locks.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
were talking about that. We were
Everybody
talking about
don't need
that.
lock cut.
Let's get on that subject.
So I'm gonna stay in the ugly stage.
What? Some people lock don't grow.
So I'm gonna stay in the little bit of
It's the
lock.
reason they don't grow though.
What is the reason?
To my second knuckle on my pinky.
What you talking
Listen.
about? You might know from personal experience.
somebody.
No.
Listen, y'all, just like your hair being unlocked, you have to take care of your hair from the inside out. That's drinking your water. Y'all want to get drunk every weekend. We ain't doing that. Drinking your water, eating the right thing.
Lock safe for me. I'm trying to be drunk every weekend.
That's different. Drinking your water, eating right, and taking your vitamins. You got to take care of your hair just like your mama was taking care of when you were smaller.
Yes, sir.
You know? That's what I'm
Grease it.
Grease
comb
it,
it.
for sure.
Speaking
Wash
of
it.
greasing it, products. If I'm going home,
Okay.
a Miracle, what do you recommend me to take? What you want these people now? Just we try to drop some knowledge because some of y'all don't know. That's why y'all got one dread at the top of y'all head. That's why we brought Miracle Locs here today.
Like Sweet Pea Tooth.
What?
Like Popeye Baby Tooth ain't got but one.
But that boy, what up there? We ain't gonna talk about that though. What do you recommend going home? What is some routine that someone that has locks that has just started? What are some routines you recommend them actually start doing?
So if you just started your locks, you know, y'all, a lot of locticians say, oh, don't wash your hair within the first week. You have to wash your hair in order for your hair to be healthy. I just recommend not washing it for the first 2 weeks. And then, you know, if you do have to wash it, starters.
Okay.
If you do have to wash it, put a stocking cap over your head and wash it like that. Not too much motion.
Okay.
Just enough to get your hair clean.
What shampoo? What kind of shampoo? Like
I
shampoo
use
or no
natural
shampoo?
shampoo.
Okay.
I use natural shampoo, but on most locks, if you in the shop with me, you're going to see me do conditioner. I do co-wash on locks, and that's just to keep them moisturized. So,
She use expensive products.
I do,
know when
I
she
do.
leave her shampoo over here, my hair be silky.
so what I'm going to say, for if you just starting locks or you on your lock journey, when I send you home, let's say in between retwists, keep your hair moisturized. Keep it moisturized, and I'm not talking about with oil. Oil don't do nothing for your scalp. Get you a cream-based moisturizer for your scalp and for your hair, and we all right.
Now that's the first time I heard that.
Oh, yeah.
So we
I know I
grease
buy,
our
but
Blue
get-
Magic.
That's good. That's a cream-based moisturizer.
Oh, okay. I ain't know that.
I'm talking about oil.
You know that
Oil
oil,
don't do
y'all know
nothing.
I go that oil. They sell at Dollar Tree now, so I got about 17 bottles. I
my
just
God.
oil it down. I be thinking I be doing something.
got
Baby, shiny as hell. What?
Listen, mm-mm.
Straight down. That's not good. So y'all heard what she said. Drink plenty of water. I didn't even know that. I didn't even think about that. The food and what you was intaking in your body. But I guess it does make sense.
yeah.
I didn't even think about
You
it.
are what you eat. What
does.
goes in you comes out you.
So next time I see a motherfucker with some ashy ass dreads, I'm gonna say drink some motherfucking water.
No.
Because it's scalp health.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
They might fight.
Just saying.
Right, about them locks.
I'm just saying. It's a lot of stuff people need to know when it comes to the locks and you know, going through the phases of the locks and, you know, how long that ugly phase lasts.
Just why they short. I thought the ugly phase was when they were short.
You had a dude you used to talk to went through the ugly phase for about 4 months.
Well,
4 years.
well,
Them dreads never grew. We ain't gonna talk about him though. But how long the ugly phase supposed
see
to last?
how you trying to get on folk now? You see how you trying to get on folk?
Saying.
We ain't gonna talk about these dreads.
Nah,
With them damn edges.
you right. He should have let him go. He should have let him go, baby. But I used to tell that boy, let them dread go. He had started spraying in his edges. We ain't gonna talk about that, but we're gonna keep passing on. He had started spraying in the scalp.
Leave him alone.
Edges. He sprayed in
That's my
his
boy
scalp.
now.
Hey,
That my
you
boy.
brought him up.
You bought mine up.
Well,
My ex up, I bring yours up.
both of us should have let him go.
Let them and they dread go.
See? I'm trying to act right. I'm supposed to be in here with the Miracle Loc lady.
Miracle Locs, I want to ask you, because we said a couple of hours.
Okay.
What do you think what is something you got to say about dread? Something negative, like something, not negative, but something that you don't like.
Tell the people.
Yeah.
Positive,
I know you love dreads. That's why you doing it.
Positive or negative.
But what is something that you just are like,
Girl, stop doing this shit.
yeah, just stop.
Stop it.
Oh, I do got one thing. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
But I fixed it when it comes to me.
Uh-huh.
Smoke is attached to dreads. If you smoke, I don't care what it is, cigarettes, weed, whatever. If you smoke, please use an oil on the end of your hair, the shaft of your hair. That smells good. Cause that oil,
Wait.
yes,
How you
That makes
you
sense.
get it out?
the oil overpowers the smell of that smoke.
Okay.
Are you saying like
Pine
that
oil,
oil?
let me say that.
Oh, that makes sense now.
It
I need to
does.
tell my brother that. Cause his dread be stinking sometimes.
Oh, piece of head ass.
The dread be stinking. Smells like cigarettes and blood.
If it's like a 7 blend or 10 blend oil, it'll take the smell away.
Yeah.
Temporarily, I ain't say forever now.
7 blend oil.
Yes.
And you
It's like 7 different oils in one.
And you put it on your ends.
Put it on the shaft. So that's
On the
outside
shaft?
of the roof and down.
Don't talk dirty to me.
That's outside of the roof and down. She goes so damn funny.
Okay.
All of that.
All this.
Yes.
Not good. They're
I'm
not
not
my
saying
root.
you have to use a lot.
You know when you
but
have
just-
a lot. That rub.
Exactly.
What you throwing over here?
Weed.
What that is?
That fought from these dreadlocks.
Oh my God.
I agree with you.
Right.
That cigarette smoke, any smoke stays in the lock. I don't
It
have
really
did
does.
some locks and yeah, they stink. I just want to put that out there.
Right. And it's not just the smell.
I be
That
saying it smell like they baby mama. But go ahead. Smell like change your pillowcases out.
is dirt too.
Change your pillowcase.
That smoke
What's-
creates dirt.
What about the old saying, dirt make your hair grow?
That's
I believe it.
that's not true.
Well, why them folk with dreads hair be long as fuck? Cause
And
they ain't
thick.
putting all that washing and stuff on it, all that tension on it. I know somebody that started they lock journey when I started. As a matter of fact, you did. Your locks was longer than my hair.
But I wash my hair. I wash my hair twice a week.
Oh.
When my hair isn't
With
done.
your dreads?
With my dreads. I wash it twice a week. I'm gonna get them back. I'm gonna show y'all. But dirt making your hair grow is not true. Because at
that's
the
a
end of the
old
day, what
wives'
makes your
tale,
hair
they
grow is
said.
your scalp being healthy.
Right, that's true.
And if your scalp is dirty, your hair is not growing.
Dandruff. Dandruff.
Dandruff. Exactly.
What they do about that dandruff?
Come
They
to
need
me.
to scratch it
Come
out.
see me.
Y'all
Because I
heard
have
me.
a remedy. I have a scalp remedy. I'm not lying to you. My daughter my daughter had dry scalp that turned into a sore. I promise you, we went to the dermatologist, everybody. They gave us medicated stuff. That did not work. It made it worse. I did my own thing. Wash her hair every 2 days with like a medicated shampoo from Walmart. It was like $9. And I ordered with tea tree oil. If you have dandruff, or what is it called? Seborrheic dermatitis?
I don't know, but
Tea tree
yeah,
oil.
that sounds good.
Because it comes from...
Seborrheic dermatitis?
Exactly.
Okay,
That comes from fungus. Tea tree oil kills fungus on contact. So if you are going to use an oil, any type of oil on your scalp, make sure it's tea tree oil. Not a lot because it'll burn it too.
I got you.
but just enough.
Oh, tea tree oil was for your skin.
I use it on my
Tea
skin.
tree oil is
and-
for fungus in your nails, on your skin, on your scalp.
Oh my
I
god!
be putting it on my heels or my feet when I go
do
out.
That's
too.
okay.
I be rusted.
The motherfucker got fungus.
But sometimes don't use it all the time. If you don't have no type of fungus infection, don't use tea tree oil.
Gotcha. And for the ladies out there with that funky cat, tea tree oil is not gonna happen.
Don't do that. Baby.
It's not for that funky. It's
Neither
not-
douche.
It ain't gonna help it. Go to the doctor. I just wanted to let you guys know. I told y'all Tit4tat was not gonna be like no other podcast. We're gonna keep y'all informed. We're gonna keep bringing in people in here to make life easier, more knowledgeable for you. I know a lot of our people have dreadlocks, and I wanted to make sure I brought somebody to the table that was knowledgeable, and you didn't have to just listen to me tell y'all cut them motherfuckers off, because I just say chop them off.
Cut them.
Cut up, because some of y'all need to go.
Get rid of it.
Some of y'all need to go. Detox. This is the last question. I'm done. How long detox? How often people should detox? And you know, is it good for the health? Because
And
you think about putting all that shit in my head.
And what
That's
is
a lot.
detoxing?
Yeah, what are you used for it?
We're going to use apple cider vinegar, which is good. There's a bunch of benefits in apple cider vinegar. It also fights fungus and helps with, what is it, dandruff. Okay. So baking soda, you can't go wrong. And a little bit of lemon juice. Lemon, you can take lemon and rub it on your scalp and be just fine.
That back up with that baking soda, because when you look at the box, it don't say nothing about the skin. We're going to
Hey.
tell the truth now.
We ain't putting it on the skin, though. That's the thing.
You putting it on my head, and when my head is in there, you not finna tell me that baking soda. I got some baking soda in there right now. It don't say nothing about no hair. It say cleaning.
Apple
the
cider
stove.
vinegar don't say nothing about no hair either, but
But apple cider vinegar
Helps
goes
with high blood
inside the
pressure.
body.
It
It
does.
goes in. You cook with apple cider vinegar. Do you cook with
they smoke crack. It's made out of baking soda. Ain't nothing wrong with no baking soda.
you
It ain't
don't
gonna kill
think
you.
that's
That's so
you.
crack.
Huh?
Nothing's going to happen to you.
Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. All them crackheads still
Lord.
living. They 80 years old. Still smoking crack.
Right, it did new drug that got up fucked
It's
up.
a-
No.
It new drug got up fucked up. Why?
The fentanyl.
Shout out to the crackheads out there. We love y'all.
We missed you. The old ones.
What the old
That old
crackheads? Where they at?
They can do everything.
That
Hey,
table.
what they at?
Steal you everything for the house.
Yeah.
You'll catch a crackhead up a light pole.
Exactly.
A crackhead will cut your grass at night, and it will be cut right.
They don't care.
Baby, when it
No.
right, that's my neighbor.
They
When
just
it
want
rain,
them $10.
They just want $10, and if you ain't got but $9, it's alright.
It's fine.
It's fine. I grew up with a neighborhood crackhead. That man used to clean our whole yard.
Damn.
All us,
What his
$7.
name was?
Irvin.
What Irvin at now?
He still a crackhead.
We got a
Shout out
crackhead
to
back
Irvin.
at home. Shout out to Jerry Warren. Jerry Warren don't even smoke crack.
He know his worth now.
Yeah.
Irvin
he
know
know
his worth. He
work.
ain't doing all that no more.
You think so? I ain't gonna say Irvin still doing it. He still act like he doing it, but I'm just gonna act like
Jerry
it.
Warren don't smoke crack no more. He off of. I'm talking
Them
about
crackhead.
crack.
I know my mama used to be a crackhead. She ain't no crackhead no more either.
Yeah.
Them crackheads done cleaned up on y'all
Ain't
ass.
lying.
And they living.
Them crackhead coming back on y'all.
What?
man.
Them crackheads took what 20 years off and they back for everything they left.
That's all.
I don't give a fuck what nobody
They
say.
still kicking.
And they look good.
And they look good. They do.
I don't know what the fuck y'all doing, baby. Some of y'all need a little crack in y'all life.
Oh no, no.
I'm just
We ain't
Little
gonna do
baking soda.
little baking
Yeah,
soda.
When we get on this subject, let's go back to the detox and back to
Baking
you,
soda.
Miracle Locs.
All
To
right.
the detox. You said baking soda. You said lemon, apple cider vinegar. Is that it?
And water.
And water.
So let's be clear. People do detox to get the, what is it? Not debris. What do I want to call it?
Dirt on the.
Yeah, dirt, all of that. You got skin cells, old hair, all of that. That creates that in your hair. So they use the detox to do that. I recommend you getting a detox every 6 weeks. But what people don't know is you ain't got, if you don't believe in using harsh chemicals, use hot water. Use hot water. You're going to have to do more work, but you'll get it out. You understand? It's not bad. Like you said, it's not bad. We're not putting it on your scalp. It's not going on your scalp. It's going on your hair or the shaft.
Hair
Then you
only.
like,
The shaft. You gotta use
It's
the
going
word
on
now.
your
We
hair.
know
You have to
words
soak.
now.
and you don't just do it one time.
I
You
don't
got
think about nothing but a dick when I hear the word shaft.
The shaft.
Like,
That's what it said.
every time she said, I just look at her. Stop
What are you
cussing.
talking about?
She cussing.
well, yeah. Keep doing the detox until the water run clear. Don't do it once.
How long does it take you to do a detox? If I come to you, now we ain't talked about pricing. The reason why I don't talk about prices is because every customer is just different. When I do motion and promotion, I try not to put people prices out there. And the reason why I don't is because, again, with hair beauticians, every customer is different. So if you had me, I ain't had no detox. I've been there. We just gonna be an estimate. I ain't had no detox for. I've been had dreads for 10 years.
Okay.
Estimate. What are we looking at? Am I gonna be over $150 for a detox and a retwist and a style?
Honestly,
Be honest.
You are. You are. And I charge everybody. I don't charge everybody the same price. I got 2 set prices. For a wash, retwist, and style, you got your kid price and your adult price.
That makes sense.
So it ain't no. I don't show favoritism. I don't do none of that.
Well, what about these kids that have a whole bunch of hair? You don't
Guess
charge
what?
them
That's
adult
adult.
price.
I'm lying. I still
That's
charge
a
them.
baby.
Honestly, I still charge them kids.
What the baby age start at? Cause I go to the movie, I'm still 12.
Oh,
5.
huh?
Shit.
The baby age, I mean the child age for me stop at 10.
10.
Yeah.
10 and under, you a child. 10 and over, you an adult to me.
Right.
That's a lot of hair.
As far as heads, yeah, because these kids have a lot of hair now.
They do, but they still get a kid price if they under the age.
Right.
So
All right, y'all. We've been in here for 45 minutes, and y'all know I try not to keep nobody long time. I try to get in here, get y'all a little knowledge, and get the fuck up out of here. The one thing I do want to go back in, a Miracle, I want you to just get this opportunity. If you had one time on the television to tell these motherfuckers who you is, this is your time. Go ahead.
I'm a little nervous. But as I said, I'm a Miracle. That's my name. A Miracle Locs. I've been doing locks since I was 17. I ain't gonna tell you my age, but I got some experience in it. As I stated before, I'm shop-based, but I can come to your home. I promise you're gonna leave with an experience that's appreciated. I make sure all my clients are satisfied before they leave.
How can they locate you?
I'm on Facebook, Davis, or Jaleesa Jackson. I'm going to put my telephone number out there, 706-304-9659. You can shoot me a text before 9 p.m. Shoot me a text before 9 p.m. If it's after, call me the next day. If you're trying to get in, I take appointments
Serious
as they
inquiries
come.
only.
Serious.
Oh, yeah, serious, because I had some folks play.
I know it.
But listen, I don't discriminate. Right. If you come to me needing your hair done, as long as you have healthy hair, I'm going to do it.
Have you ever done white people locks?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. It's not that common in Columbus.
Yeah.
I haven't even, I don't even know if I've seen anybody.
I know a couple white boys with locks. I know
do.
one, a white boy and a white girl.
Oh, yeah. Add me on Snap, Big Mirror J, 12. Add me on Snap.
Okay.
You can talk to me that way, too. Don't call me on video.
Y'all, boy, I hate when
Inbox me.
hate when folks do that.
Inbox me on Messenger.
Why y'all
Davis.
just call people on video and don't and like without a warning?
We're going to talk about that another show.
Y'all put that question at the end.
We're going to come back to that.
For another episode.
Y'all, it's been a great show here with Miracle Locs, y'all. Before we get up out of here, again, you are definitely, if you're not able to contact her or if all of that went too fast, all you got to do is leave a message inside of the chat. Say, hey, I'm trying to get my locks done. We would definitely get you to the person. Now, one thing I didn't do in the beginning, I want y'all to go ahead and do is like, share, and tell a friend that need to tell another motherfucking friend to follow Tit4tat on all platforms. Another thing I want to go over before we pull up out of here is our motion and promotion.
Yeah.
You got motion, nigga. We got promotion. Period. We are not charging you as of yet for promotion. We're just trying to get our people up out of there. As you can see, there are multiple platforms. We're on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We haven't been doing a lot over there, but we still over there. So yeah, hit us up. I'm gonna let our DJ carry us up out of here. It's been great. We love y'all. Share, and follow. We out. Peace.
Peace out.
But